What's up, guys? You got Crypto Chuck back here with the group Crypto Black. We're back at it again, baby. Hope you guys had a great day. I know that I am, man. But the market is looking kind of tough. Market looking kind of rough right now at the moment. But man, you know, I said it on Monday. I said I think the market gonna take a little dip later on this week, and I think we should recover. We should recover and start looking more green at the end of the month. But you know, chin now. But yeah, so I'm glad everybody got a chance to make it over here, man. I'm so happy, guys. This right here is a time where you learn how to trade, and you start reading a lot of white papers and seeing the projects, excuse me, that you actually really like. But before we get inside everything, guys, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and follow us on all our different social medias below. So we're at The Crypto Black on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, guys. Make sure you follow us there. But man, shout out to everybody, man. I gotta give a big shout out, man, to everybody that was in that 500 to 3K challenge. We had a 2-week 500 3K challenge, and people was in there, man. And people was making money inside there, and it was great, man. It was great. Let me refresh this real quick. But man, Mike Miller and I, man, we did I think we did a great job. And at the end of the day, people made money, and I'm happy. You know, we had when we got one coin, man. This joint's still running. You know what I mean? We still got the alerts going on some stuff, man. This joint running. It's up 223% since the last alert. So we in a bear market, and people is making money. You know, I don't want to call too many people out or anything like that. But you know, you got the other crypto YouTubers, man, and all the other influencers. They not helping people make money right now. They just a bunch of conspiracy theories. They just talking trash, everything right now. So you know what I mean? They're not helping people out. You know what I mean? The bull market, yeah, anybody can buy anything. It's going to go up. But the bear market, that's when people that's following you, they want to learn, okay, what do I do? How can I continue to stay in this market? How can I make money? Yeah, you can dollar cost average, but also people want to know different trades and stuff they can be in as well. So you guys can see right here, man, we got people saying, man, they love the challenge. They make money. You know what I mean? So, you know, thanking us for the opportunity and stuff like that. So it definitely was a great thing, man. So shout out to everybody that was inside the challenge. We might have something coming up soon, and real special, you know. So you know, just make sure you guys follow us. My man Mike Miller, I follow us, man, on our social medias. If you follow me, you know, just check out, you know, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. We'll let you guys know what's going on. But man, we're gonna talk about how Aave, Aave looking to get into the social media realm. You know what I mean? And they partnered up with Polygon. And then we also talk about Elon Musk, man. You know, he tried to turn Twitter basically to like a WeChat. So he tried to restructure Twitter and everything. So, but shout out to everybody sitting here, guys. But again, make sure you guys hit that like button, share and subscribe. And here we have a beginner's course, guys. So if you bring the cryptocurrency, you want to learn how to trade, learn how to actually about cryptocurrency, learn about how to navigate around, learn about DeFi and staking, guys. You can actually come inside here and take our beginner's course. But yeah, man, let's check out good old fashioned Bitcoin, man. The market is down as I predicted on Monday, and as I was telling everyone, the market is down a little bit down today. In the last couple of days, you see the market did push up a little bit yesterday, but it didn't really, trying to get above that, trying to get to 31, is kind of hard, but we gotta get to 32. That's that support right there, 32,892. So we gotta get above that, but it's a fight right now between the Bulls and the Bears at 30,000. So you gotta see who's gonna win. But man, we gotta get above that 32,000, that 32.8 basically, or 32.9. You know what I mean? In order to really be get that bullish trend up. But right now, man, we're on a 7-day moving average, which is man, you're looking at 29.8. You know what I mean? So this is something you really want to pay attention to, guys. But yeah, man, Bitcoin, we gotta get above that 32, 32.8. If we get above 32.8, 32.9, then we can start pushing up. But we got to break above that. If not, man, we might start seeing it go down to 28,000. Under 28,000, guys, and close under 28,000 for the day. That's no man's land, man. You don't want that because, it can keep going. But, we did have a wick down here, but we didn't close. And that's a good thing. We didn't close closed below 28,000. And that's a good thing. All right. But yeah, man, let's check this out right here. Say Aave launches open source platform for social networking dApps on Polygon. Said the announcement comes a month after Aave founder Stanley Kulachov gets suspended from Twitter for his joke about being the interim CEO of the social media company. Say Aave announced a new project called the Lens Protocol that focuses on helping developers build social network and decentralized applications on the Polygon blockchain. Apart from social media dApps, the liquidity market protocol creators aim to use NFT technology along with Lens open source blockchain tech to allow developers to create marketplaces, recommendation algorithms, and other applications. According to Aave, this will allow users to completely own their own data and give creators new monetization opportunities, which is great. Said Lens Protocol allow users to have a single Lens profile that can be used through various dApps within the Lens platform. With this, users who are able to mint Lens NFT profile will be able to access the 50 apps that will be released on the Lens Protocol at launch. To further the creation of more apps on Lens, Aave also created a grant program worth $250 of those things to fund developers who wish to create applications on the platform. Now, Stanley Kulachov, CEO and founder of Aave, believes that people are ready for a new social media experience, as demonstrated by reactions to Elon Musk's bid to buy Twitter. Kulachov explained, quote, "The social media experience has remained relatively unchanged for the last decade. And made of that is due to your content being solely owned by a company, which locks your social media within one platform," end quote. Now, it says the Aave CEO also noted that ownership over content created online is long overdue. Furthermore, Sandeep Nailwal, the co-founder of Polygon, agreed with Kulachov's notion and said that Polygon aligns with Lens' goal of powering secure content ownership. So back in April, Kulachov was banned from Twitter. I was jokingly tweeting that he would be joining Twitter as interim CEO. All right, but yeah, guys, this is what Web3 is all about. Web3 is all about basically you owning your own content, right? Because right now in Web2, you take your stuff, you post it up, and it's on someone else hosts a website and everything like that, and you're the product. So if you're not paying for it, you're the product. So people, different companies are able to actually market it to you based upon who you're interacting with, things that you post, pictures and all stuff like that, articles that you read and everything. So you are the product right now in Web 2. In Web 3, you'll be able to actually monetize and make money off of the thing that you actually like and the thing that you actually create. All right. So those are the type of things that you want to be a part of on this whole Web 3. And then with the social media, like I said, social media hasn't changed really at all in the last decade. You know what I mean? Since 2010, nothing really, changed with social media. Just a bunch of different social media apps out there. You do different things, but it's all basically the same. You know what I mean? So where people actually be able to actually make money from what they do and their content, on a grander scale and own everything, and it'd be right on the blockchain. I think this is great. Aave, I always love what Aave is doing. Aave is down right now from like $700 something all the way down like $80 something right now, but I think it's definitely great for what they're doing. Man, let's check out what Elon Musk is talking about though, man. So Elon Musk wants Twitter to be WeChat style super app with payments. So the next iteration of Twitter could see the social media giant turn into a WeChat style super app, according to Elon Musk. Make sure you guys can hear me. There we go. All right. So it's saying Tesla CEO Elon Musk didn't rule out that should he proceed with his Twitter acquisition, the social media platform could become sort of a super app similar to Chinese WeChat that would also support payments. Musk spoke during a panel hosted by Chamath Palihapitiya, Jason Calacanis, David Sachs, and David Freeberg for their All In podcast. Now, one of the interesting things that came up in your product roadmap was a possibility of Twitter becoming kind of a super app with payments included, maybe perhaps even Dogecoin, said All In podcast host and panelist Jason Calacanis. Musk agreed that WeChat is actually a good model to follow and is something that has to be available beyond China as well. He said, if you're in China, you kind of live on WeChat. It does everything. It's sort of like Twitter plus PayPal plus a whole bunch of other things and all rolled into one great interface. Is really an excellent app, said Musk. According to Tesla boss, we don't have anything like that outside of China, and having such an app would be really useful, as it would also give content creators a revenue stream, allowing them to post videos while users will be able to leave spam-free comments. Now, payments, whether it's cryptocurrency or fiat, can make a lot of sense from what perspective said Musk. Such a super app doesn't necessarily have to be built on Twitter, though he stressed as it could be also something created from scratch. It could be something new, but I think this thing needs to exist, said a billionaire, adding that this should be a maximally trusted and inclusive platform where people can perform various digital tasks and important ideas are debated. According to Musk, we must want something that's incredibly useful and that people love using. It does need to happen somehow. Yeah, so guys, I mean, I think it's great. I mean, you have these coins out there like the Doge coins or the Shibas, Nano Lunas, you can say, where people can actually leave tips. I know it was a coin before, it was called Red Coin. That was kind of like a Dogecoin competitor. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, that was like a Dogecoin competitor back in like the 2017 bull run, Red Coin. To whereas, you can actually, and it was made for like social media, to where you can actually tip people, you know what I mean? Tip different content creators. So I think adding like that WeChat style with Twitter, on Twitter, if Elon this deal go through, I know, it's a lot of back and forth because of the bots that Elon was talking about. He wanted to clear that up. A lot of bots and everything on there and fake accounts that's on Twitter. I think he might be trying to get it for a lower price because you look at the stock price. I think he's buying it at like $52 a share. So you look at the stock price right now. I think he's trying to get it at a lower price. That's what I mean. But besides that, guys, I think this here is gonna be great for crypto, and combining the social media that Aave is trying to do and what Elon could do with Twitter and make it similar to WeChat. Now, remember, Elon had a big part of PayPal as well. So Elon was a big part in PayPal. He sold, they sold it. So, he have idea, he knows about the financial world. So I think combining those two together is the fintech world, and then dealing with Twitter, I think it's gonna be great for for competition, and what it's gonna do is make other companies start doing the same thing, and content creators to be able to actually make money and to take crypto as payments. Now the question is, how much of a cut they're willing to take. So you got different social media platforms, they're taking 20-30%. Yeah, Facebook, they was talking about, or Meta, they was talking about actually taking 50%, of the revenue from the creators. So that's something right there. It's gonna be out there in the wind. We'll see how that work out. But Web3, man, I think it's gonna be great. But we're away from it, guys. I'm not gonna say something's right around the corner. We are away from it, and we're not ready yet. We're just not ready yet, for it. But what is growing, and the thing is, you're part of evolution. You're part of a technology that is actually growing. You're there on the ground level. So don't get, guys, I'm telling you, I was at the Bitcoin conference, and so many businesses is being created around Bitcoin, and people don't understand. And that's not even the whole crypto market. I'm talking about just Bitcoin. So people gotta, the price. You don't want to keep the price because just dollar cost average. Be around the right people, and you'll be fine. To whereas you'll be able to find the right trades. And I'm just gonna tell you flat out. You want to follow. You don't want to follow me here on social media. You want to get inside the Telegram groups, and you want to get part of our trading group as well. To where you're gonna be able to actually go to another level. You know what I mean? But and you want to make money during this time, the down market, because guess what happens when the bull market come back around? You know what I mean? I'm gonna show. That's what I want to show people real quick, because a lot of people forget. What Roy Jones had that song? Y'all must have forgot. You know what I mean? A lot of people forget, man, and I think people need a reminder. You know what I mean? Just imagine, the people that's like, oh man, I missed out when it ran up here, when Bitcoin ran up from down here to up here, right? From 32,000, basically in January of 2021, it ran up to in May up to 68,000. A lot of people like, oh man, I wish I would have got that run up, right? Then it dumped all the way down. A lot of people just left. A lot of people just left crypto. They said, oh man, and when it was up here, people were like, man, I wish I would have bought some down here when it ran up here. Then when it dumped down here, people got scared and nervous again. They left the space. They didn't come back. I'm telling you when they came back. They came back when Bitcoin was back up here. They was calling me, texting me, messaging me. Oh, man, I'm trying to buy some Bitcoin. It's 50,000, 60,000. I'm trying to buy some right now. You know what I mean? So they sold it down here. They got out, they left, and they came back up here. So the same people, and I'm saying the same sentiment, and it was the same thing with the social media, different social media content creators too. And I'm keeping it real. When it was down here, they were like, oh, it's over. Ran back up here, oh, it's back. Came back down here, it's over. Came back up here, oh, it's back. Down here, oh, it's over. So guys, I'm telling you right now, don't bet against Bitcoin. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not saying, throw everything in right now. You don't know where the bottom is going to be. All I'm saying is you can dollar cost average. And guess what? You're going to say, when it goes back up here, eventually, you're going to say, hey, look, man, I bought Bitcoin. I bought some when it was 29,000. You know what I mean? Back in May. So, it could be, September again, October again, to where crypto goes back up here and run back up. But guess what? You buying during that whole time down here. You know what I mean? So that's the thing you want to look out for, guys. But yeah, we're going to do a Q&A, guys, for about 10 minutes, and we're going to get out of here, man. Shout out to everybody that's listening right now. Shout out to everybody out there in YouTube land. Shout out to everybody on social media. Any questions? Let me know. You guys any questions? Post it up in the chat. And we go from there. Post up your question in the chat. And we're gonna run it. We're gonna go from there, and get back to the money, baby. Because remember, you can make money on the way up. You can make money on the way down. But you know what I mean. You want to always dollar cost average as well. Have that plan in place to where you be able to dollar cost average, and so when the price do go push up, you already was there. You already started making some money. Because even people that actually bought down here, they're pretty happy. You know what I mean? 26. Man, some exchanges, Bitcoin went down to 25. Went down to 25,000. So people's like, oh, man. Yep, that's how it is. Play a little by little, profit alone. That's how it always is. I mean, you know what I mean? It's about the timing. You know what I mean? It's about how long you've been in the game. And it's not, for people that just got in, people just got in, up here or whatever, or around here or whatever, and it's down. It's not your turn yet. You'll get your turn. Because people gonna be like, people tell me all the time, man. They be like, yo, man. I'm like, yo, I got Bitcoins around $1,000. You know what I mean? People always tell me, oh, man, you lucky. I wish I got in one that low. I wish I got that low. When I got in around that price, I thought I was late. I was like, man, damn, man, I wish. People would tell me they got in at $200 or $100. I was like, man, damn, I'm paying, damn, I'm paying, 4 or 5 times as much as you. Other people got $100, I'm paying 10 times as much as you. Man, I got in late, But, I mean, what can I say when it's 29,000? Like, you know what I mean? That was a crazy. It was like we were just trying to get to 5,000. Like, we were going crazy with the 5,000, and 10,000 a mile, a mile still. So you just gotta wait your turn because, eventually when Bitcoin turns to 100,000, and you got in, 29,000, 35,000, you know what I mean? You're gonna be like, yeah, I'm good. And people that's just buying in at 100,000, they're gonna say, Hey man, I wish I would have got in. Man, I wish I would have got in at 29,000. I wish I would have got in at 40,000. That's people gonna say to you. I'm telling you. Trust me, guys. I'm telling you. That's how it is. That's how the game is. That's how the Bitcoin game is. You just waiting your turn, and then while the market runs up. Let's see right here. Still new, trying to figure out how to use the VPN on exchange. Do you need to create an account that matches location? No, all you gotta do is get a VPN. Just get a VPN and you click, you know what I mean? Once you get the VPN, you buy it. And then you just set it up. Just like you setting up a Facebook account or Amazon account. That's it. And after that, you just click the country you want to be in. That's it. You know what I mean? So it's simple with the VPNs. You get it, you create the account. If you got a YouTube account, you got a Facebook account, Instagram, then you can get a VPN. You set it up within 5-10 minutes. You find a company you want, like I like Nord, you know what I mean? Other people use different ones. But you set it up and then all you do is just username, password, all that stuff like that. And then you connect, you know what I mean? You connect it. Some of them got the apps and everything. I set my stuff up on a computer. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people have run the problem because they do everything on their phone. You got to do stuff on the desktop first. And then you download apps and all that other stuff on your phone and connect it to your regular accounts. A lot of people, they start off brand new on their phone. And I see a lot of people have problems like that. You got to start off on your on a desktop first, and then once you set up your account created, then you can go over to your phone, download the app, and all you're doing is just downloading the app and signing in. You know what I mean? You go from there. But you do a VPN. That's all you gotta do. Just click the country you want to go in, and there you go. You should make sure you're in a crypto-friendly country. The trend, could we do the same with something like ETH? Kind of like putting it. Yeah. Definitely with ETH. ETH always outperforms Bitcoin in any bull run. So definitely with ETH. Man, I can't tell you how many times different people that I was telling, like, yo, ETH is running up. I literally was texting them. I was like, yo, ETH is $120. I'm telling you, you want to get it. Bull market is coming. It's coming. Market is running up. It's $120. Buy it. They just was like, yeah. They gave me the puff. They gave me the P. Diddy. Yeah. And man, I'm like, yo, it's 200. You want to get some, man. It's 200. You want to get some. Yeah. 300, 500, 600. I'm telling you, yo, get some ETH, get some Ethereum. Ethereum go to $3,000. That's when they first want to buy Ethereum. I'm telling you, people just have, like, they don't have money issues. They have decision-making issues. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. So people just, as long as people dollar cost average during this time, I think you'll be fine. And then you can say, look, every time, anytime there's a 5% dip or a 10% dip, I'm going to buy $100 worth. Or every Friday, I'll buy $100 worth. You can mix it up. You say $100 ETH, Bitcoin, things like that. You don't want to dollar cost average into a lot of, like, very speculative projects. A lot of people just do that and they get burned. Try to stay within the top 15 to 20 projects if you're going to dollar cost averaging. Read the white paper. See exactly what they're doing. And if you believe in it, you say, listen, this is going to be around. You got nothing to worry about. Like, I knew Ethereum going to be around. That's why I had nothing to worry about. Obviously, Bitcoin going to be around. I had nothing to worry about. BNB, it's the largest exchange in the world. It's everywhere. You know what I mean? By far. It's not even close. It's the largest exchange by far. You know what I mean? And so it's like, why not load up on BNB? Why not load up on it? Because people need it in order to trade. You know what I mean? So it has the most trading volume. You know what I mean? So people need it in order to trade. So people going to constantly own it and buy it because they need it, for trading to get a discount on their fees, on Binance. And plus, Binance is just building out everything they're doing. So those type of things, man, you want to take into account when you're like, listen, these things, yeah, I'm good. If it dips down, I get some more. And I get some more. And then when it pushes up, you go from there. You know what I mean? And those type of things you want to look out for. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how they was, man. It was like, yeah, it was like Puff, man. Like, yeah, take that, take that. It was like, I'm like, yo, yo, what's wrong with you, yo? Like this dude about to go crazy. You know what I mean? They just was like, and it went to 3,000. They were like, man, how can I buy some Ethereum? I'm like, yo, I told you to buy it was like $120, yo. You could have had three right now. You could, you know what I mean? It really like it was $100. Like, you could took $300. You could have bought three Ethereum with $300. You know what I mean? You have 9,000 right now, but you want to listen, yo. It's crazy to the point where I'm just like, yo, I can't help you, yo. You don't have money problem. You have a decision making problem. You know what I mean? You don't understand opportunities. You know what I mean? Because when it was like we knew it was gonna go back to its all time high. Previous to obviously right now, but you know what I mean, we knew it was gonna go back to like I think it was like 1,500 something like that. Ethereum all time high was previously back in like December 2017. So we knew it was gonna go to its all time high. But so we was like, yeah, it's $100 something now. Like, yo, buy it right now. You get some. They was like, yeah. Yo, did you see which caller got traded for so and so? I'm just like, yo, listen, man. Let's see. Those terms when it's in a dip, buy and accumulate, and when it drops, make your profit for the sell. Yep. Hold your initial investment. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like when you have like if you dollar cost averaging the products you really like, right? So like you want to swing trade, you can do that. You can buy things during a dip on a swing and say, okay, cool, I'm gonna swing trade like Bitcoin. I'm gonna swing trade, and then we have our report too, so you can actually use the report as well and do that. But you can actually buy it, buy it on support and resistance. So for example, if somebody say, okay, look, this is the bottom line right here. I'm buying right here at 28,000, and you hold that position for a few days, you can be up 11%. You know what I mean? You just waiting on when the sentiment start going away, you can actually start selling it then. But you just bought right here on this line here at $28,000, $82. You just push it right. It pushes right up. You up over 10, 11%. I mean, same thing for Ethereum. Like, you know what I mean? Same thing for Ethereum. It dipped down to right here. So let's push this right here over. So if you're looking at Ethereum, you can say, cool, you could have bought it right here, or you bought down here. You had a buy order right here or right here. Let's make it easy. Like, you know what I mean? You had a buy order right here at 1942, and then it picked it up. You know what I mean? Right here, it dipped down, boom, picked it up, and then it pushed back up a few days later, still over 10%. You know what I mean? So almost 11%. So those type of things there, we can swing trade for a few days, or the product that you actually really like. You said it really doesn't matter. I'm buying it regardless. You know what I mean? Dollar cost average, and over the long term, I'm not looking at it every single day. Long term, I'm going to have it, and then next bull run when you got Ethereum, let's just say Ethereum goes to say 10, 20,000 next bull run, and you just buying in chunks. It's like a business. So you buying 10% of Ethereum. So you pay $197 today. You bought 10% of Ethereum, and then next week or a week after, whatever you want to do, say Ethereum $2,000, you buy $200 worth. Then you own 20% of Ethereum. You keep doing it like that, or you do it 5%, whatever you want to do, and then you can just you go from there. And you know what I mean? And then say Ethereum turns to, before you look up, you say, okay, cool. After all these years, you know what I mean? Let me see if I got that. I did a video on dollar cost average. Let's see, BTC, DCA. I did a video on dollar cost average with Bitcoin, DCA, BTC. And to where you see over the long run, you'll be up. Like, you'll be up. Like, you know what I mean? So those type of things that people just don't take into consideration. So let's just say, for example, you was buying like say $100 in Bitcoin weekly for the past 3 years. You started 3 years ago. You know what I mean? You was only putting $100 in. You invested $15,700. You know what I mean? And then so your total value today will be what you call it, $43,791. You invested $15,000. You only put $100 a week in for the last 3 years. There you go. And the bull market was way more than that. Like, you know what I mean? Just months ago when the Bitcoin wave was up. So it's your time. Long your time is in the market, long term, then you're fine. The problem is I think people just trying to get in and get out. They trying to time the market, and that's why you get hurt. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you want to be able to be safe and secure in the next few years where you sitting back, you chilling, you don't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and during these times, you're like, all right, cool. When people going crazy and crying, or a lot of people like, man, why y'all ain't tripping? Like, Bitcoin down, this and that. Because we put our time in. And we've been there before. And you just guys going through the first one, but you'll be fine over time. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? And those type of things you want to look out for. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope I answered all you guys' questions. If you guys have any more questions, make sure you throw them in the chat. I'll get back to them. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna grab some lunch real quick, and then I'm gonna get see what's out there, what I can jump into. But yeah, if you're inside DCG, guys, you do have access to the shitcoins. You have access to the shitcoins inside of Discord. If you're not inside DCG, you took the 2-week challenge. Mike and I got something special for you guys that we're gonna mention, and shout out to everybody inside there, and shout out to everybody that took the $1 2-week trial as well inside of DCG, and they're official members now. Shout out to all y'all as well. Man, we're gonna run it up this year. It's gonna be a great year. But man, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. It's your guy Crypto Chuck here to Crypto Black. We out of here, guys. Make sure you guys stack your sats and chill. Peace.